Abraham, originally named Abram, is a central figure in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. He is revered as the patriarch of the Israelites and a key figure in the development of monotheism. The title Father of Many refers to God's promise to Abraham that his descendants would be numerous and would become a great nation. This promise is a cornerstone of the Abrahamic faiths. God made several key promises to Abraham, which are central to the Abrahamic faiths. Numerous descendants. God promised that Abraham's descendants would be exceedingly numerous, like the stars in the sky or the sand on the seashore. They would become a great nation. Land. God promised to give Abraham and his descendants the land of Canaan, later known as Israel, as an everlasting possession. Blessing to all nations. God promised that through Abraham, all nations on earth would be blessed. This is often interpreted as referring to the lineage of Jesus in Christianity. Father of many nations. God changed Abram's name to Abraham, signifying that he would be the father of many nations. This highlights the widespread influence and impact of Abraham's lineage and faith. Faith and obedience. The most fundamental condition was Abraham's faith in God and his willingness to obey God's commands. This is demonstrated most famously in the story of the binding of Isaac, where Abraham was willing to sacrifice his son at God's command, though God ultimately stopped him. This act is seen as the ultimate test of Abraham's faith. Circumcision. God commanded Abraham and his male descendants to be circumcised as a sign of the covenant between them. This physical act symbolized their commitment to the covenant and to God. Abraham, the father of faith. Abraham's unwavering faith in God is evident in his willingness to leave his homeland and journey to a new land. Trusting that God would fulfill his promises, he also obeyed God's commands, even when they were difficult or seemingly impossible, like the command to sacrifice his son Isaac. In the Bible, Abraham's faith is explicitly linked to his righteousness, meaning he was considered righteous not because of his good deeds but because of his faith in God. This concept of justification by faith is a central tenet in Christianity. Galatians 3:6-9. So also Abraham believed God, and it was credited to him as righteousness. Understand, then, that those who have faith are children of Abraham. Scripture foresaw that God would justify the Gentiles by faith, and announced the gospel in advance to Abraham. All nations will be blessed through you. So those who rely on faith are blessed along with Abraham, the man of faith.